Yo, what's up, dudes? Let's take a look at my collection. I'm gonna make a collection video now. I did get rid of a lot of figures. I do regret on selling a couple of figures. Maybe I regret on selling them all actually. But I'm gonna run through the figures I still have. And here first we start off with Venom Marvel Select. This figure is still very nice to date. It's an older figure, but it's still so good. Still my favorite Venom figure. I don't know which Venom figure is better now. Maybe the new build-up. Yeah, I don't know. The Marvel Legends one isn't as good as this one, I think, in my opinion. He's so heavy, and he does have a lot of nice paint, shading, and stuff. You know, it's a nice figure, man, and he has a lot of accessories. Come on, stand. He's so top heavy I won't stand now on me. Come on, stand, dude. Alrighty. And yeah, I would still recommend this figure really if you have Mesco Spider-Man. He goes well with the Mesco Spider-Man in skill, in my opinion. Anyway, let's take a look at this figure. This is the Mesco 1/12 Collective Batman v Superman figure, the Henry Cavill Superman figure. And this figure is so nice, man. He still holds up very good. No, still not holds up. I mean, the joints are still nice and tight, and I was articulating this figure around for maybe 1.5 years now, and he's still very nice, man. It's just a good quality figure. I do like it, but the paint can come off on some parts if you can see the hands. But you know, it's a really nice figure, and I definitely recommend this figure. Still one of my favorites in my collection. I really did like Man of Steel, the movie. And this is my Marvel Legends Captain America. This figure is so underrated. I think he's just so good. If you look at the aesthetics of this figure, he just looks very nice. And even between high-end figures, he will still look very nice. So I do give Hasbro props for this figure, but I do want a new Captain America figure. I don't know which one I want to buy, but I will look it up, and till then I'm satisfied with this figure. And here we have the Mesco Spider-Man figure. This figure is so nice, man. I underestimated this figure at first, but I do very much like this figure, and yeah, I would definitely recommend this figure. He's a little bit expensive, but I needed a high-end Spider-Man figure in my collection. So that being said, I'm very happy with this figure. And here we have the Mesco Kotal Khan figure, and this figure is so underrated, man. He's the best Mesco Mortal Kombat figure in my opinion. I played with Kotal Khan in a game a lot, so I really needed this figure. So yeah, he's a little bit shorter than the average 6-inch American scale figures. He's more in the import size, but you know, for me, size is not that important always. I mean, and not everything needs to be in correct height for me. So anyway, let's take a look at this figure. This is the Storm Collectibles Ryu figure, and this figure is so nice. I really do like this figure, but it does have a lot of QC. The joints were getting very loose on my figure, and I repaired it with glue on the ball joints. I not glued it, of course. I packed off all the arms and legs and glued it at night to let it dry and make the gap shorter, smaller, so the joints get tighter because of that. And but he's kind of expensive now, I think, because he's sold out everywhere. And I don't know, but he's still nice. I play Street Fighter, by the way. If you want to fight with me, you can add me. My PSN name is One Punch Figures. Yeah. Let's look at this figure. This is the Revoltech Venom Snake, and this figure is so underrated as well. I really like it. For a Revoltech figure, he's aesthetically very pleasing. He looks very nice, and you can put him in a lot of poses with a lot of accessories. I did have him in a lot of poses with the sniper rifle, assault rifle and stuff, but now I just have him in a fighting pose, just to mix it up a little. And he's just a very nice figure. I do like this figure. And here, this figure is so good as well. Look at this figure. He just looks so nice standing here. This is the Bizarro DC Collectibles made by I forgot the name of the company, but yeah, they just did a phenomenal job on this figure. I can't come up with the name of the company, but look, the sculpting is very nice, and the paint, and he just holds up very good as well, this figure. Very good quality, this figure. Very nice to stack up with a Superman figure or something like that. And this is one of my golden figures in my collection. This is the NECA Kratos figure, and this figure is just so nice from God of War 4, and he's big, a very big figure, and I do like it, but some parts came off, like skirt pieces, and his axe broke on me the first day, but overall the quality is good. You just need to watch out for little parts that are glued on, and I would definitely recommend this figure. I definitely will recommend this figure. So, and this is a figure I won't recommend. This is the Mega House Variable Action Heroes Sanji figure. Oh, the lighting from the back makes it blurry. He is just too expensive. He has a lot of QC. The joints are getting very loose very fast on this figure. So yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer, and he's very big in size. He won't really stack up with other anime figures, which is a very big pity, because it is from an anime, you know. If you want to stack it up with Dragon Ball Z and stuff, it is impossible. So yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate, but I'm still happy with this figure, and yeah, I will, yeah. So yeah, I'm still very happy with this figure, but he's very expensive, and Mega House Imagination should pick up the license again and make figures in the Figure Arts line, because it's just a pity. One Piece is such a big anime, such a famous anime, and there are just not enough figures from that anime, in my opinion. Anyway, let's take a look here. So, when you have a non-glass shelves like this, then figures can break. Look at these two. These two fell on the ground. This is just so unfortunate. The leg broke off from this figure, but he's still very nice. I'm gonna fix it, but I made from tape. I made a shorts and gonna paint this green, or I'm gonna fix the leg. One of those two. Just happened recently. This figure fell just from the highest shelf, but I can make it easily. I just need two more joints. Just need two Figma joints, and then I can make this figure very easy. So that's not a problem. I just need to do that. It's a very nice figure. I do like this figure a lot. I had a lot of fun with this figure. So yeah. And this figure is very nice as well, but the joints are getting very loose very fast on this figure, so you need to keep that in mind. So yeah, and the skills, you know, it's not really a good skill with other these collectible figures, yeah. But anyway, this is one of my favorite figures. This is a Kyoto Fist of the North Star 200X Rayo figure, and he just looks a little bit weird in this pose, but man, he is a beast. He's a great fighter. This figure is just a beast, man. So I really do like this figure a lot, and I would definitely recommend. Yeah, I recommend every figure, but this one is very nice, man. And we need. It's my favorite anime, Fist of the North Star, and we need. Fist of the North Star figures. Medicos is making one, I believe. I've seen on Instagram. So yeah, that's very nice. But Storm Collectibles told us of make a bigger scale figure. So that's really fortunate. I hope that they will make another line of the Storm Collectibles Street Fighter figures, but they're gonna make 1:6 scale Fist of the North Star figures. So anyway, let's take a look at this NECA figure. This figure is, for the price point, very good. It's a very nice figure. The game's very cool. So let's take a look here. Yeah, I really like this figure. I like everything. Anyway, this figure, this is one of my favorites. It's just a very special figure. It's just so cool. The colors, it's just very original, you know. The colors, you know, is very bright, and he's a ghost type of character, like a magician. Yeah, you know, you can see that it is a ghost or something. I can't explain myself, but you probably know what I mean. He's very powerful as well, and this is his user. This is Jotaro, but this figure is not very good actually. This figure is not that good because he's too small. His head is too small, and yeah, you know, he just isn't fun to play around with. But this figure is. But yeah, if you want to buy a stand, you need a user. So that's a little bit unfortunate. They are really expensive figures. So yeah, let's take a look here. Here we have some of my less favorite figures. This is the DC Icons Black Adam. Here we have the Time Patroller. Here we have the Vegeta figure, SH Figure Arts. And here we have the Kinuku Man figure. I regret selling the 2.0 Vegeta figure. But anyway, yeah, let's take a look here. Here we have this figure. This is the NECA Dante figure, really nice figure as well, also underrated, very nice figure. And here we have the Ninja Gaiden Ryo Hayabusa figure, and Ryo Hayabusa is a beast, one of my favorite games ever. It is my favorite game ever, I think. I've played Ninja Gaiden 3. If you want to play those games, you can play it on PlayStation now. It's like the Netflix for games. Here we have the Bloody version PX exclusive Mesco figures. I don't really like these figures. I don't know what it is. Maybe that they are too small. But, you know, he does look nice, kinda. He does look nice, but yeah. Anyway, so let's take a look here. Here we have a PlayArt Sky figure, and I really like this figure. He's a beast, man. Just look how he looks. He's just a beast of a figure. Nice to have some variation in your collection. I like the skill. Actually, I do like his skill kinda too. He's big, but I do like it. He's not too big. It's just not too big. He's just good. Let's say that. And here we have the PlayArt Sky Ryu figure. Very nice to stack up with him. And yeah, I really like this figure. And here we have a bunch of figures I need to repair and stuff. Here we have the Predator Clan leader figure. Here we have the NECA Artist figure, nice with the cloth cape. Very nice, soft goods on there. It's a very nice figure, man. I like this figure a lot, actually. I do like him a lot. I'm not a World of Warcraft player at all, and this is my custom Zeus figure, which I really need to repaint the face. It's just not good. The face isn't good, but overall I'm kind of happy with this figure. So let's see what we have here. Here we have this figure is really nice. I play a lot with this figure, actually. Play around a lot with. He's just so nice to have in your hand. It's so heavy also. He's a beast of a figure as well. I really like this figure. So let's see. Here we have the Marvel Select Spider-Man. Also a nice Spider-Man figure. I do like this figure still. I just wanted fists, so I put other figures' fists on there. So he had two fists. And this is just a mess up figure. You can't even... he's just good. The other hand is here somewhere, but I wanted to repaint this figure, but it doesn't... I wanted to make a custom from it for another figure, but I just let it go. So yeah, that's it. And here are some other figures. I need to put them straight up. They fall over all the time. This one, I don't know where the hands are. But here though, this I don't really like this figure. The color is nice though. So yeah, and yeah, also one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites. This figure is a beast, the best figure maybe ever made. No, that's going too far. I'm really biased because I like the game. I like Kratos. Kratos is my favorite fictive character of all. So anyway, that was my collection video. Hope you guys liked it, and take care. See you guys later.